Hey guys, Carla from Carla's Readings. I'm here with you doing a love reading. Um, so let's see what comes up. We're in Venus retrograde, which is very lovey. Well, either very high temper or very in love. Very extreme. So let's see what's going on. New beginnings for some of you. Well, next level of connection. So I feel like we have three energies here. And so for some of you, we've got a really new relationship that's just started. New love. Either it's a new love or a new level of love. It's a new love altogether. New stage of love. You found someone, you are giddy, you're happy, you're a little bit fearful, a little bit confused, a little bit scared of this new love because it feels so intense for you at the moment, and you're sort of going, ooh, is this all right? Am I doing the right thing? But you're going along for the ride. You're enjoying it all the same. But you are a little bit freaking out at the speed in which it's going. Okay. They're saying, don't worry, live in the moment and be joyous and celebrate. Celebrate this love. Don't worry about what's going to happen tomorrow. Don't worry what's going to happen in the future. You worry about now. You enjoy what's happening now and live in the moment and celebrate. Celebrate this new man or this new woman that's come into your life. Have fun, live in that new relationship feeling. Enjoy it. Be fluttery. Be loving. Let go of that fear. It's really time to let go of that fear. It could be that you are. It could be that you're deciding to walk away. So two things. This decision might have come about through you deciding to walk away from a situation that you were not happy about previously. Or it could be that you are feeling as if things are happening too fast and you are wondering if you need to walk away because this is something that you do easily. This is something that, this is a pattern for you to just get up and it's easier to walk away, right? So they're saying, hold your horses. What is it that you're in fear of? Hold your horses. Don't walk away yet. Stay in this state of love. Stay in this relationships. Tell them you need a little bit of space if you need a bit of space. That's okay. Say you're busy tonight. Whatever it is you need to do. But do not walk away in a hasty way. If this is for you, this new relationship, and you're in fear of leaving it because you're scared of commitment or whatever it is. They're just saying, hold your horses. Everything's going to be okay. Just allow for this period to be over. At the moment, we're in Venus retrograde. Like I said, it's not a good time to make rash or hasty decisions. So it's over on the, I think it's the 11th of November it finishes. It might be a bit later. It might be the 16th. I'll have a look. Or you can look it up online. But Venus retrograde, it ends mid-November, I think it is. So wait until after this period to make any proper decisions based on love, right? On a new love, on this new love that you've endeavored on, okay? Because at the moment, your feelings are going really up and really down. And that's not a place that you want to make a decision from. You want to be able to come back to the center and think properly and breathe properly and take that space if you need it. This is a relationship that's really quite fruitful for you. And I feel like it's possible that you know that already. Or if you don't, then there's some insight for you. It's a fruitful relationship. It's something that is going to teach you something. It's something that's going to lead you to a really good place. So if you are in fear, then talk to your partner about it. If you feel comfortable, say, look, I'm freaking out a little bit. This is going a bit too fast. Can we slow down? Okay. This is a good, happy relationship. Yeah. Oh, I'm really sick. So make sure, again, for you guys, make sure you're making that decision wisely, not to move forward too hastily or too suddenly, because you might feel sick about it at the end of this retrograde. You want to make sure you're doing the right thing, because this guy seems like he's quite a good guy, or woman, or this woman seems like she's quite a good woman for you men out there. It's just your mind saying, like, this isn't right for me, what am I doing? It's the past life experiences, it's all that kind of stuff that's coming up to surface. It's making you want to walk away. But make sure you're being true to yourself. Make sure you are making the right choices. Again, make sure you're giving yourself the space when you need that space, if you need that space, and not to rush things too much either way. Okay? But just go with the flow, enjoy it, and slow things down, not to rush into things too much. Okay? Now, so I just want to show you this card. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. I just have to show you this card and this card. Spirit is just wanting me to show you. And the other card here is falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. They've just asked me to show you that. Okay? Everything's going to be okay. Don't freak out. Don't be irrational. Allow yourself to enjoy this opportunity. Give yourself a break if you need one. Alright? This has been discontent in your life. This card is showing me discontent. But it's an illusion. It's just more coming from a place of being unhappy, but it's not necessarily real. Okay? It's an illusion of the ego. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Okay? And this card here, sorry, I don't have to show you what I all say because there's actual messages. So positive changes are on their way. Welcome relief from travel time, traveling or relocating. Okay? Everything's going to be okay. Don't overreact. Everything's going to be okay. And stand in your truth. Stand in your power as well. Well, yeah. So this one's just flown out as well. So don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing news that should be implemented. There we go. See, everything's going to be okay. It's all going to be amazing and wonderful. Just take your time to make the decisions that are best for you. And I'm pretty sure your partner wants that for you too, by the way. Alright, now, next load of energies. So that's first one. Going to the second. So this is the middle card. So the Middle card's unity. This is coming together. This is a new level of love that you've been waiting for. This could possibly apply for these twin flame types, although any of them could. So unity, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for your spiritually minded community. So manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help those who are less fortunate. Okay, what are we going on with here, Spirit? So there's the first two cards of the second pile. So this is for those of you that are already in a relationship or already in the, it could be the twin flame. Again, it could be the twin flame path, but this is for you in an already relationship. This is a next level of love coming in for you. This is a whole new level of love, but there's a real need to have patience here. There's not much patience at this time in this connection, and there really needs to be from those of you that are getting a little bit too giddy or a little bit too excited. So, right. There will be a coming together or a new level of love within this, a new level of commitment within this relationship, which is coming very soon. There's some decisions that are being made at this current time from either party. And the decision is going to be positive. So, well, it's going to be either way. There's either going to be a decision to walk away or there's going to be a decision to come together at this time. But I feel like it's a very, very strong decision, and whatever decision that is happening at this time is right for the situation at this current time. Do not forget. But there is overall a union energy for this relationship. So some of you will be going into contact, and some of you may be going, it may be a matter about walking away at this moment, right? But the walking away energy for me is what's going to pull this relationship back together in the end. But it's a matter of you taking this step and saying, like, I've had enough. I'm putting my foot down. I don't want this anymore. And it's walking away. It's going to pull this relationship back in. So the feminine and masculine energy, there's going to be a runner chaser environment here going on. So again, it's either coming into strong union or it's strong walking away, right? This person does want you. This person does love you very, very much, and he will do anything it takes to get you back. When, where, we don't know. But it will happen, okay? There's a real need for trust within this relationship between the two of you and in the universe. But definitely, I really want to say between the two of you, there needs to be this level of trust that you are in understanding of what it takes to come together and what it takes to have this growth come through. And understanding each other, having the respect for each other, to give each other the space, to give each other the time to have your own growth, all that sort of stuff. There's a new level of awakening that's coming through. And there's, again, going to be a new level of commitment coming in. And it's going to be quite wonderful, quite really fun, really glamorous. For some of you, it could be in December, overseas in the winter, yeah? That's not for everyone, but for some of you, it might be a message in Australia. I'm getting the winter, but more so the December month here, okay? Wherever you are in the world, but there is a collaboration of this of the two of you, and it's a matter of like, are you going to be strong in who you are? So the stronger you are in who you are, and the stronger you're working towards your own things and what you want, and like building that foundation, laying that brickwork, it's going to bring this relationship in much stronger. But this relationship has a very, very, very strong relationship. I mean, connection, okay, for some of you. Yeah. So you're both feeling quite strong. You're both feeling quite confident. You're both really wanting this relationship to move forward, and it is moving forward quite nicely for you. Again, it's a matter of trusting and being patient that the timing is right. So it's really coming into balance between accepting what you want in your life, what you don't want in your life, how you are going to move forward with things, not pushing in some areas, not pushing too hard in other areas, really just accepting the process and going with the flow. I just feel like there's a really nice flow happening here within this unity environment, okay? Accepting each other, really, really accepting each other for who you are. So I could keep going with that one, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it there, and we can do a separate video between stuff if we need to after. But I want to move on to this middle card. The last pile here is the Moon, which is powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. This is an energy of like, I have had enough. I've had enough. I'm walking away. I don't want to do this. It's making me sick. I'm stressed. I'm worried. I'm not well. I'm not coping. This is the energy here at the moment, and it's the Moon. So it's, you know, obviously Moon energies as well that's working with you at the moment, which is causing more turbulence or emotional turbulence. This is a real like fiery sort of energy, and it's like you're going to blow up in a second if you haven't already. This is really wanting to walk away. You've really had enough of being in this restraint. You've had enough of it's almost like you've been doing your head in and it's enough. Like you're just wanting to move on. You're wanting to achieve what you want in your life. You're wanting to have your own life, have your own friends, have your own family, whatever it is. You're wanting your own shit. You've had enough. Walking away. Okay. And it's time to walk away. Enough's enough. It's time to walk away. It's time to work with your own importance, your self-love. You know, it's time to face your fears of being like, I feel like it's like a real claustrophobic sort of energy where you're just like, I'm going to die through suffocation. That's how it's sort of feeling. It's really, you've come to the end of the tether. And again, it's time to spread your wings and to walk away. It's like this strength that's coming out of like walking away. It's like, you know, the cocoon, the caterpillar in the cocoon and the butterfly that, you know, comes out of that beautiful butterfly that comes out of the cocoon. Once it finally gets out, it's free. It's ready to live, to breathe, to do all that kind of stuff. Like, it's so important. And I just want to show you what the cards actually say. Okay. So there's a card here. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. And this other one is, be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, courageously stand up for yourself. All right. So there's just more confirmation for you on these physical cards that have come out for you. Don't let anyone hold you back at this stage. You know what it is that you want. You've spent enough time kind of like stewing in it. Don't let anyone hold you back. So it's, you know, using these energies to do what makes you happy. Okay. This is a real need to be true to yourself. There is like, one moment. This is a real energy of being true to yourself, okay? This is you making love to yourself. It's believing in what you know is right. And you're being asked, like, who do you want to be in this life? Do you want to be free? Do you want to be happy? Or you can stay in this place of being restrained, right? But that's not healthy and that's not okay, and you are getting pushed out of that environment. This is really about being true to yourself and honoring yourself and having that unconditional love within yourself. There is a relationship outside of this that is destined for you, that you will be happy in. That's all I want to say. You will not be alone forever, or you will not grow old and have 70 cats and be on your own and be found with your face eaten by cats. You will find someone else. You will remarry. It is time to move forward so that you can have that life and that love that you truly desire. All right? So it's time to step up to the plate. Yeah, okay. So in which case, if this is a marriage that you're looking at, this is a relationship that you're looking at that you're unhappy in, that you're bogged down by financial stress, whatever it is, it's time to make that decision with yourself. I want to move forward and start putting things in place. Okay, it's not about being irrational. It's not about being inappropriate. I don't know where that came from, but anyway, it's really about saying to yourself, I am ready to move on. This is what I want to do. All right. So the 2 cards here, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need to sleep more, or a vacation. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Justice. All right. So this isn't about being hasty. It is in the terms of, like, maybe it's being hasty in terms of being ready to make that decision, which is going to put you in the right direction. That's really important. But you still have to be wise about this decision and put all the practical things into place so that you can move forward properly. Everything will work out in the end. I'm getting this message. Everything will work out in the end. You will have the life that you want because you do deserve it. But you have to put yourself first. You have to make yourself happy. This is a really beautiful connection that's coming through here. And they're saying, like, it's that little girl that dreams of having this amazing life, this amazing love, this beautiful connection. For some of you, it's with your, it's the beautiful connection that you had with your father at whatever stage of your life it was, and it's wanting this amazing connection. And they're just saying that you will have it just because you've gone through this drama and you've gone through this whole phase in your life. It doesn't mean you can't have it later. It just means that you have to work through what you have been presented with currently, but you will have this great love. Everything that you've wanted and, grown up, as, looked at as a little girl, this dream world, it's still yours to have. It's just a matter of getting through this process at the moment. You will be okay. Everything's going to work out one step at a time. One step at a time. So the universe is saying, ask for help For those of you that need help, ask for help. Universe, please help me. I'm ready. I've made this decision to move forward. Please present to me the right options for me to move forward. I'm ready. Okay? I'm ready to be ready to be ready. Please help me. I surrender. We need to sometimes ask the angels for help because there's free will at play, so they need to be asked in order to step forward and help us. So it's as simple as saying, please help. Okay? Everything's going to be just fine. Financials will be taken care of. There's a strong message here. Financials will be taken care of along with what you're meant to have. Okay? So do not stress. There's a real need to let go and surrender to this process, but also step up to the plate. Know your truth. Speak up for what you want and know what you deserve. And you will have your desires eventually. Okay? All right. So I'm going to end it on that note. So that's the 3 different card readings. That was interesting for the love readings. If you'd like to book a reading or a healing with me, info@carlsreadings.com.au, or you can visit the website carlsreadings.com.au. Also got a full moon ceremony coming up and a full day workshop coming up called Chain of Hearts. If you're interested, have a look on Facebook or the website. Actually, all the details are on Facebook, but the tickets are on the website. So take care and breathe and enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to go sit out in the park and enjoy yourself and let go. Bye.